Right. Good morning, everyone. Hope you all completed yesterday given assignment. Okay. Some of you have shared your code to me. Observe here. The question I gave you, develop a project to create real world object bank account in programming world with values. Bank name, branch name, IFSC, account number, account holder name, balance. Here the question is very clear. What is the name of the class you have to choose? Bank name, bank account, right? I clearly mentioned the question, create a real world project to create, develop a project to create real world object, bank account. Most of you people created what are the name as you like. You are here to write a program for customer given requirement or your own wish. That's what I'm telling from the first day. But you people written as you like. The account account bitter peru or bank and bitter. Some people choose a name as a account, some people choose a name as a bank. Okay. So you should not write as you like, apply some common sense. It's very important. You have to improve your common sense. What I have asked, that only you have to write. You should not write as you like. Next. Is there any space in the between? No. And it is a noun. Noun means every word first letter should be capital. Title case you have to write. Bank account. B capital letter, A capital letter. Second, inside the class bank account, I have to create how many variables? 6 variables. Variable names, you choose an as you like. I already gave the variable name clearly, na? Variable name must also follow title case. Title case, but first letter should be small. First letter is small and should follow title case. Okay, all people written, all letters are small, all letters are capital. Okay, na? That's wrong. You have to choose variable name, B small letter, N capital letter, bank name, branch, B small letter, N capital letter, IFS, it is a one word. So all are small letters. And next, account number, A small letter, N capital letter, account holder name. If you want to write fully account holder name, A small letter, HEN capital letters. Okay. And balance one word, B small letter. You have to follow these coding standards. Then only you'll be considered as a Java developer. If you are not following these coding standards and you are writing as you like, then you will be called as Amirpet developer. So don't be like Amirpet developer, improve your standards. If you don't improve your standards, you cannot get job. Your writing style, by seeing writing style, interviewer will not accept you as an employee. Okay. Next question. What the type? Bank name contains what? All letters. So string. Branch name, all letters, string. IFS is a alphanumeric data, means letters and digits will be there. So it should be a int. No, people are confused. It's a string. Alpha means what? String. Alphabet. If you have used at least one alphabet, then it is what? String. So IFS is also string. Account number, account holder name, balance. Account number, long. And account number, when you're writing, you suffix with L because it's a 12-digit number. Next, account holder name, string. Balance, double. Some people take and float. Float should not use, double you have to use. Okay. Tell me now. From the primitive data types in the project, maximum what data types will be used? Number 1, int. Number 2, long. Number 3, double, char, boolean. These 5 data types only we will use maximum. Understand? Primitive data types. I am talking about primitive data types. From the referenced data types, number 1, string. Number 2, I'll tell you. Okay. And number 2, your own user-defined classes. Okay. String and user-defined classes we are using for storing our own data. So totally these 7 data types are mostly we use in our projects. Clear my point? So try day by day, improve your thought process and standards. So don't behave like a, still college student, and don't take it like light. Chalta, today not study, tomorrow not study, day after tomorrow. It's not good. Okay. Have you all completed yesterday assignment? Shall I check your notes? Okay. How many of you completed? Raise your hands. Okay, good. Not completed. I'll check your notes as no. If not completed, if not accepted, I'll throw you out from the class. Raise your hand. Fully raise your hands. Half completed. Raise fully. What is the problem not completed? 2 days absent. Super. హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళావు. ఎప్పటి నుంచి ఎప్పటిదాకా తెలియనా? 4 ముందర ఏం చేసావు? రూమ్కి లేసారు 4 అయింది. ఓకే. నిద్ర లేచిన దగ్గర నుంచి ఏం చేసావు? ఎన్నింటికి లేచావు? 8:30కి లేచావా? 7 లేచావు కదా. 7:30 to 9, 1.5 hour ఉంది కదా. ఎలా వచ్చావు? నడుచుకుంటూ వచ్చావా? బస్సులో ఏం చేసావు? వాళ్ళని నేను చూస్తున్నావు, ఎంతమంది వస్తున్నారు, ఎంతమంది వెళ్తున్నారు? ఈరోజు క్లాస్ ఎలా అర్థమైంది మరి? ఓకే, బాయ్స్ ఆర్ బిజీ. గర్ల్స్, వై యూ గైస్ నాట్ కంప్లీటెడ్? ఇచ్చిన అసైన్మెంట్ చేయకపోతే మీకు ఈరోజు క్లాస్ ఎలా అర్థం అవుతుంది? ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలి? క్లాస్ కంటిన్యూ చేయాలా, ఆపేయాలా? ఎందుకు అర్థం కాదు ఈరోజు క్లాస్. నిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బేస్ చేసుకొని ఈరోజు క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు రోజు అదే చెప్తుంది. Every day I am telling you, today class is depending on yesterday given assignment. Why you are waiting there? What should I do now? మీరు చెప్పండి, నేను డెసిషన్ తీసుకుంటా. మీరేం చేస్తే అదే. కంటిన్యూ చేస్తే ఏం అర్థం కాదు. మరి వర్క్ చేసిన వాళ్ళకి ప్రాబ్లం క్రియేట్ చేయాలా? వర్క్ చేయని వాళ్ళకి ప్రాబ్లం క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. చెప్పకపోతే if I cancel the class today, then the people who completed assignment, they are losing. If I continue today class, people who not completed assignment, they will not understand today class, and these people will go outside and say HariKrishna teaching very difficult, I not understand. How much time it will take to complete yesterday assignment? It takes time only for you to write. How much time did I ask you to do in system? From the day beginning I am saying only hello world program, only system. After that no system, only notes. While you are traveling you can write. You came to the class at 9 AM today. I start the class by 9:15. Why you did this 15 minutes? Yesterday assignment not completed, let me try to complete now. At least this 15 minutes did you try? Did you ask your friend, did you complete yesterday assignment? What you have written? No. కూర్చొనిక అని ఉంటారు, కబుర్లు చెప్పుకుంటూ కూర్చున్నావు హాయిగా. ఏం చేశావు నిన్న, ఏం తిన్నావు, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళావు, ఏం చేసావు? ఇంక ఇదే నిద్ర లేచిన దగ్గర నుంచి వాడు ఏం చేశాడు, ఈడేం చేశాడు అని, కానీ నీ జీవితం చూసుకునే పనిలే. At least this 15 minutes you can complete the assignment. This course is for my sake, for your sake. Then there are so many reasons are there to excuse, to escape. If you're finding the excuses, then you never get success. You should find a way to complete the task. Ante. I not completed today task, I have to complete. How can I complete? Find a way. Don't tell the excuses. Even you are dying also, you have to complete assignment and die. That's it. You have to tell to Yamaraja, wait, I have one assignment to complete. Let me finish it. Now you take me, no problem. You given one assignment, that means you have to complete at any cost. You have to complete. You should have that fear. Tomorrow I don't understand. If I don't complete today assignment, tomorrow I don't understand. There is something behind that program. That's why I gave assignment. Otherwise, I don't give, no? So still you people are behaving like a student. That's a bad behavior. Students, college days are over. Student days are over. Now it is your career. Change your attitude. Take it serious. I didn't give you 100 programs. Give only one program. That two programs already explained. Just copy paste only. So take it serious. Show interest. Online students, anyways, I cannot check you. You completed or not completed. Okay. So take care of yourself. I will share the program. Okay. All the people verify your program with my program. Okay. After going to room, check your program with my program. What are the changes I written, you written, and which is better, you just implement it. Understood? Okay. Today we are discussing. Okay. Actually, next topic I have to take in this chapter only, chapter 5.4, literals and types of. Okay. Let me write directly. Types of literals. Don't write. Don't write. Types of literals and Java 7 new features. Java 7 new features. Okay. This is the chapter we have to learn. Next topic. Next, we have to learn one more topic, chapter number 5.5. Here we need to learn character set. Character set, you cannot understand. Let me take a type conversion, casting, promotion. Okay, type conversion, casting, and promotion. So this is the topic you have to learn. And also we have to learn one more topic, chapter number 5.6, character set. There are two character sets are there, ASCII and Unicode. ASCII and Unicode. Okay. These three topics not urgent to learn. Understood? In the sequence, I have to go to these three topics to cover, but these three topics are not urgent to learn now. I can teach you these three topics in the coming classes. But for list purpose, I am adding here. Okay. And I will also upload material here. And in your free time, try to write that notes also in your notebook. Later, I will explain. Everyone understand? I will explain you. I will upload the material. It's up to you. If you want to write notes, write notes. Otherwise, just let it be there. Okay. Because just by seeing, you can understand. All required topics are already covered in the data types. 10 is a what type, 10 is what? Literal. Of what type? Int. 10.5 is a literal. Of what type? Double. Single quote is a literal. Of what type? Char. Double quotes ABC is a literal. Of what type? String. I have completed already explanation. Just the notes part and one or two entry questions are available. That's it. So I'll share the notes here and you can just go through once. And if you feel to write notes, otherwise leave it. Okay, na? Right. Now, let me go to the next chapter today, new chapter. Chapter number 6, right? Reading runtime values. No need to leave any page space. Reading runtime values. Reading runtime values. In bracket, RRV, shortcut. Reading runtime values, RRV. Okay, first let me explain with a program and then we'll go for chapter. Look at here. I'm taking one program called addition. Already know this, non-point only I'm taking. Addition. And now tell me, class addition. I want to add two numbers. Tell me the code. Int A equals to 10. Int B equals to 20. Int C equal to A plus B. Wonderful. Why I have taken int data type? For creating a variable. I choose in the data type int for creating variable for storing what type of value? Integer. Okay. Then why I have taken here C variable of type int? For storing result. Tell me A plus B. What you are storing in the C variable? In the variable C, are you storing A plus B or the result coming from A plus B? What is this plus? Operator. Plus is a operator. This operator generate one value. That value is what type? A, B combination type. A, B is a combination of what type? Int. Int plus int is a what type? Int. That's why I choose an int variable. Remember, because these points are coming in the next chapters. Oh, okay. Now I'm trying to display here result colon plus C. Save it. Save it. Now I want to compile this program. Who asked me to develop this project? This is a project, okay? Don't feel one class, just a simple program now. Yeah, this is a simple program. Ask me to develop as a project. One class is also a project. Now tell me, I develop one project. Okay, who asked me to develop this project? One client. One client asked me to develop this project. I charged 1 crore for developing this project. Assume, yeah, okay? 1 crore, how we can give? Assume, no problem, okay? I charged 1 crore for him to develop this project. Then will I give source code to the client or executable class? Executable class. Is the source code executable or dot class file executable? Dot class file. Okay. Open command prompt. I want to compile. Open command prompt. Go to D drive, your folder FSJD, and new chapter RRV. Oh, we are in a okay. New week. Are you writing summary of every week? End of the week, what Elen I ask you to write summary, no? Gurtunda marchipera. My dear Gajanish, everything you forgot. I know. And I told you every program, compile in your system, find what are the possible compile time errors. I told you two things. Maintain the list of compile time errors and maintain every week revision. What Elen, summary points, what Elen in this week, what Elen this week, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, 5 weeks. By end of this week, 5 weeks completing. So what you have learned in these all 5 weeks, you need to have summary. Okay, na? Otherwise, you will not remember what you are learning. You will forget. So maintain one book to list of interview question. 10 rupees small books will be there, you know. Buy the 10 rupees small book or 20 rupees small book you buy. And then in that book, 2 books you buy. 10 rupees or 20 rupees. One book for all the compile time errors. Another book for maintaining the summary points. If these 2 books are there with you, wherever you go, you can take small pocket book only, right? You can take wherever you are going. If you are there in the bus, around 15 minutes to 20 minutes you are traveling, instead of looking at the passengers, who is coming, who is going, you can open that book and read. When you're going weekend, some, outside, okay, then there also in a free time, instead of looking at other people, you can spend the time to read that revision. You are going to hometown, almost you take, 10 hours. In the 10 hours, you can revise. So make Java available with you in whatever the possible way. Clear my point? So that by end of the course completed 3 months, you are with Java. Again, you no need to do revision for the interview. 3 months completed, Core Java completed. Yes, I'm ready for the interview. Ask any question, ask. That way you'll be there. Again, after course completed, revision days, sir. 2 months you give me, sir. Okay, the days are over, buddy. So please do revision on every week. Now, open the command prompt. Hope you remember how to open command prompt. Open the folder and type here cmd. Command prompt is open with the path. Clear screen. Why you are using command prompts, or why you are not using edit plus? Edit plus for developer, command prompt for client. Now who are you now? Client. Development over, 1 crore you take and developed. Now I am compiling Java C edition.java compiled. Dot class file is generated. We are testing whether it is working or not. Java edition. Who are you now? Developer. Compiled, executed, output coming. As per expectation, over. Now what you will do? You will send this dot class file to the client. Then client will copy the dot class file into his system, open the command prompt, and now he is started running Java output Rava. Vachina? Now again run. Again run. Again run. Who are you? Client. Again run. Again run. Again run. Again run. Again run. 100 times you run. 200 times you run. This program is a Tumri program, brainless program, static program. It is always working with same values. Static program means always working with same values. Client expectations are what? Whenever you press enter, this program should ask me, what? Enter first number, enter second number. Here your result. Yes or no? Tell me. Have you developed the program like that? No. Then this program is what program? Static nature program. Are these kind of programs accept in the real life? No. Suppose let me take ATM. All the people are ready to fill. Where are you in? ATM machine. You are not in ATM machine. ATM center, okay? ATM room. In front of you, ATM is there. ATM is directly giving money to you, asking your card insert. Card insert. After inserting card, it is reading your card details and display message. Hi HariKrishna. Prove your HariKrishna. How it is asking prove your HariKrishna? Enter PIN number. Enter PIN number. Then it is validating that PIN number valid or not. If you valid, then giving the options menu. Menu is giving menu and asking what option you want. Withdraw. How much money you want to withdraw? 5,000. 5,000 notes. The sound coming. After counting the notes, it is pushing the notes to us and taking and leaving. By forgetting card. By forgetting card. That's why nowadays what they're doing, giving money and holding that money tightly and giving a message, take your card first. Okay. After taking card, money is releasing. You know that? So first take card, then money is giving. Otherwise, you are forgetting the card and bank is every time printing the new cards and sending. It's becoming problem. So finally, what you understand, if you observe that ATM, it is asking you give inputs and executing logic for the given inputs. You take any real world example. Take Amazon. Amazon has so many products. All products are sending to your home. From the browser, products are dropping into your home. No, right? You have to choose it, pay it and get it. So this is entire thing is what every project is working with fixed values, user given values at a compilation time or runtime. The values coming into our program at runtime are called what? Runtime values. So everyone tell me what type of programs we have to develop in the project. Runtime values program. Should not develop static values. What the meaning of static value? In the source code, directly you typed. And they are at the time of compilation, directly values are available. In the dot class file, directly values are available. So that kind of programs, if you develop, then that is a wrong program. So what type of programs you have to develop? Runtime values program. Everyone understand? Okay. Let me try to take one more example. This is a mathematics based example. Okay. Now let me take one more example. One more program I want to develop. What was the program you developed yesterday? Class student. Okay. I'm taking same program one more time. Class student. In the class student, you have created int student number, string student name, string course, and next double fee. Okay. Save it. And then you created a class called what? College. college. Then inside the main method, you have created student S1 equal to new student. Everyone tell me, this student is the application form. Come on, this line is representing one application form. Can you visualize the background? 4 variables memory created here with values or without values? Without values. Now I want to store values inside it. Then me, how are the code I have to write? S1 dot SNO equal to 101. S1 dot SName equal to HK. Next, S1 dot course equal to Core Java. Next, S1 dot fee equals to 3,500. Hey, 3,500. And now printing S1 object details. S1 object details 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 second. 1, 2, 3. S1 dot SNO slash T plus S1 dot SNO 1, 2, 3, 4. S name course fee. Save it with the name college. Now this project I develop, give it to the client. Now the client is compile Java C college.java. One error coming, course variable. This chart window coming up. Save it. Clear screen. Java C college.java. Compile Java college. Remove this slash T. Compile. Now look at that. S1 object details what? 101 Core Java 3,500. Now this project .class file I gave to the client. I gave to the client. Then now tell me, client enjoying Java college. HariKrishna created. Super. Java college. Second time also HariKrishna Core Java only created. Third time, fourth time, fifth time. All students are what? HariKrishna only. Okay, na? Not okay? Not okay. So mathematics point of view and object-oriented programming point of view, whatever the style of program you develop, you should read values from the keyboard, from the user. How can I write? That is what we are learning today. Understand my point? Right. Let me quickly show you the slides. I will upload after going to home, write down notes. Okay, na? So let's not waste the time by writing notes in the class. Programs will write, but not notes. Okay, na? Not okay. Na? If you want write notes, I'll give time. Look at that. Reading runtime values. Reading a runtime value, solution to the problem. See you tomorrow. Hey, that is old style. Need of this chapter. Up to now, we have developed a program or a project by hard coding. What the meaning of hard coding? Directly typing the values, either mathematics point of view or object-oriented programming point of view in the variable assignment. Then this hard coding problem solution is runtime values chapter. Always it adds only 10 and 20. Always it creates the student HK. The problem in this approach is program is always executed with the same values. We cannot change the values at runtime. Every time we should modify the code, recompile the code for changing the values. Is this slide understand everyone? Second, tell me, what is the right way? What is the right way of running this program? I must read values at runtime from the keyboard. Let user enter the mathematical values or let user enter the object-oriented programming values. For that, what should I do? I have to understand this chapter. In this chapter, totally we are understanding simply how many points? 5 points. First, what is a hard code value? What is hard coded application? What is the runtime value? What is runtime value application? Problems with a hard coded application, advantages with runtime values application. First, you are understanding 3 points. Then, what are the different ways to read runtime values from the keyboard in Java? In C language, you have only 2 ways: command line argument and by using scanf. In C++ also 2 ways. Number 1, command line argument and scanf only, na? I didn't remember C++. Okay. In Java, we have 10 approaches are there. How many are there? 10 approaches. First one is command line argument using main method parameter. Main method as a parameter string array. By using parameter, we read. Second one by using system.in.read. Third one by using buffer reader. Fourth one by using scanner, console, system properties, AWT, swing, JavaFX. Totally, there are 10 approaches are there. So here 7 only, sir. I mixed here. Okay, now I am dividing into separate part. Totally, there are 10 approaches are there. Do we need to learn all these 10 approaches? No. Just 10 approaches are there. In this chapter, we are learning only 3 approaches or 4 approaches we are learning. First approach, command line arguments you have to learn. Second approach, buffer reader you have to learn. Third approach, scanner. And fourth approach, console. You have to learn these 4 approaches. And system properties, if you capable, I will teach. Otherwise, next coming chapters, I will explain. Okay. So totally, 3 approaches minimum we have to learn. First one is the command line argument. Second one, buffer reader. Third one, scanner. But if you want to read some username, password kind of thing, then I required what? Console. So let us also learn console. Okay, totally. Let us try to understand the first 5 approaches, how to read the data. And next, AWT, swing, JavaFX. This is GUI approach. There are 2 types of applications are there for reading values from the keyboard. Number 1, CUI approach. Number 2, GUI approach. CUI means directly on the console messages will be displayed. Character user interface or console user interface. A separate window will not be there. So if you want to read data by providing separate window like calculator application, when you open calculator application, you are getting separate window, na? If you open calculator, a separate window is there. Then what we call it as CUI or GUI? GUI. A separate window is open. It is asking here the enter values. Then it is called what? GUI application. So I want first you understand CUI. To make you understand GUI, you require a lot of object-oriented programming knowledge. You don't have that much knowledge now. Here we are understanding only CUI. So first let us understand what is hard-coded. Tell me. If you specify values in the program directly, they are called what? Hard-coded values. These values are called hard-coded. And if the application contain hard-coded values directly, then that application is called what? Hard-coded application. Hard-coded values, hard-coded application is also called what? Static values and static application. The values, those are directly specified in a program to store in variables or for performing calculation, then those values are technically called hard-coded values. Simple. The values you see directly in the program, they are called what? Hard-coded. The application that contains values specified directly in its source code to perform validations and calculations is technically called as what? Hard-coded application. Okay, the program is called hard-coded application. Hard-coded values are also called as static values because we cannot change them to another values at program execution time. There is a confusion. Static and final are both the same? No. Static is different. Final is different. Final means once you store value in the variable, I cannot modify. Either hard-coded way or runtime way. You cannot change. That is called what? Final. Static value means you cannot replace this 10 with 20 at runtime. At runtime, we cannot. From the variable point of view, you are talking, that is called what? Final. From the value point of view, if you talk, that is called what? Static. In the program development time, I have written 10. At runtime, I am unable to change 10 to 20. Then we call it as what? Static value. At a program compilation time, I created a variable by assigning value 10. At runtime, I am changing the value 10 to 20 in the variable. Allowed, it is a variable. Not allowed, it is called what? Final variable. More details about final variable discuss in the next chapter. Okay. At this minute, just to focus on value. Directly I have seen value, that is called hard-coded value or static value. The hard-coded application is also called static application because at program execution time, we cannot change the value to another value. So simple one statement, value directly you write, that is called hard-coded or static. Directly you see a program with value, then that application is called what? Static value or hard-coded. Please write on this program. Completed? Down right. In real-time projects, we must always read value at runtime. Read value at runtime from customer in bracket end user. From customer in bracket end user. Can you write this diagram? No, write again, Re Babu, Nana. Write again, please. Make it fast. Right fast. Today we have to complete 2 approaches. From the end user, read first value stored in A. From the end user, read second value and stored in B. Then add, display the result back. For clarity, you can write here 10 and write here 20. And what value going here? 30. Printing what? 30. Next point, right? For reading values from keyboard, from end user, for reading values from keyboard from end user, Java supports how many approaches? 10 approaches. Java supports 10 approaches. Here, look, I have combined AWT and Swing as one option. You just separate them. 8th one by using AWT window, 9 by using Swing window, and 10 by using Java FX window. Okay, na? Separate like 10, right? From command line. First, check, right? This is 9. And this is 10. Swing window is 9. JavaFX is 10. Are you writing these points? Why? I said only write this dabba. Already I explained you that. Already written notes. Again, why you're right? Such a nice people you are. Have written swing as a 9 and JavaFX as a 10. Next, write down first point. Reading runtime values by using reading runtime values from command line. Reading runtime values from command line. Approach number 1, reading runtime values from command line. First point, what is a command line? Don't write, okay? Just listen enough. I will share all these points. You can later write yourself or just follow. We'll write only programming related main point, theory related I will share. What is a command line? Command line. Command is nothing but Java C. Command is nothing but Java. Where you are typing Java C, Java, one line. Where? Command prompt. In a command prompt, okay? In a command prompt, you are typing Java C edition.java. This line at which we are running commands Java C is called what? Command line. Point number 1. Point number 2. What is command line arguments? I wanted to run this program and read the values from the command line. Command line is nothing but what? This line. Okay, this line is called what? Command line. After addition class name, here I am typing the values 10 space 20. Now this 10 space 20, this is called what? Command line arguments. Arguments means what? Inputs. The input values, the values we are passing from command line as input to a program or input to an application or input to a class, program, application, all are what? Same. Repeat once again. The values we are passing as input to the class from the command line are called what? Command line arguments. Command line arguments application. This addition class is an application because it is able to execute anything that can execute is called what? Application. Now the class addition, the application that reads inputs or runtime values from the command line is called what? Command line arguments application. So what is the approach? Command line arguments application. So totally 3 words first you should understand. Number 1, what is command line? What is command line arguments? What is command line arguments application? Command line, the line in the command prompt, the line at which we run the commands Java C Java is called what? Command line. Second, what is command line arguments? The values we are passing as a input from command line to the Java application are called command line arguments. Next, what is command line arguments application? An application that reads the runtime values from the command line and execute its logic is called what? Command line arguments application. All people are clear? Observe now, one more time, read it. What is a command line? In the console or on the console window, the line at which we run commands Java C Java for compiling, executing Java programs is called command line. Dekho, command line, this is dabba. C users HK, this line is called what? Command line. Next, what is command line arguments? The input values, those we are sending from command line are called command line arguments. Look at there, 10 and 20 are the inputs sending to program from command line. So these are called command line arguments. Next, what is a command line argument application? An application that reads runtime values from command line to execute its logic is called command line arguments application. This application read the arguments from command line. That's why this edition is called what? Command line arguments. Clear my point? Write on this slide. Only slide sufficient. Show your talent of English preparing the sentences. I'll share all the slides, okay? The notes point I will share, but let's not waste the time in the class. After going to room, if you want notes, you can copy later. Let's only focus on writing program. We want to become programmer, focus on writing more programs. Let's not waste time on theory writing, definitions writing. Please speak along with me. Automatically, you will understand everything. First write this like entire line, then one by one. Command line. First box, command line. First point, command line. Second point, command line arguments. Third point, command line arguments application. Now you tell yourself, what is a command line? The line at which we run commands. Where? On console. On console or on command prompt. On command prompt, the line at which we run commands is called command line. What is command line arguments? Values. The runtime values. The runtime values we are passing from command line to a Java application is called command line arguments. What is a command line arguments application? The application that reads values from command line is called what? Command line arguments application. Done. Now my question. How these values are passed into addition class? The moment I press enter, one powerful word I am using, Amirpet word, automatically. What? How these values I entered, I prepared this command, press enter. These two values are passing into this addition class or not? Yes. How are they passed? Automatically. Wonderful. When you eat food, how it is digesting? Automatically. You want to become doctor or RMP doctor? You want to become MBBS doctor or RMP doctor? RMP doctor ante automatically. MBBS doctor and you have to do surgeries. So how it is digesting in the stomach, you should know. Stomach system, you should know. Where I have to cut, you should know. Where I should cut so that patient will not die, you should know. Are you following? So tell me now, Bobby. Very, very important. How this automatically sent? Let us try to use data type chapter knowledge. A program wanted to receive 0 to n number of values. I don't type any value here. How many values I am passing? 0. I am passing one value. How many values? 1. 2 values, 2. 3 values, 3. 4 values, 4. 100 values, 100. Now the class addition must able to receive 0 to n number of values individually as a group. Come on, I'm asking question. As a group it has to send. Then tell me which concept in Java takes multiple values as a group? Array. Excellent. Tell me now, how command line arguments are passed into Java program? Individually, one value will pass as array passed. Who will create that array? You create. Mummy, you are in addition program, not on the console, na? Come on, everyone. Who will create array object with these values 10 and 20? You are creating a Java command will create a. Java command is responsible for running this addition class by passing these two values. Then what is the step number 1? When you press enter here, these two values are automatically passed into addition class. No, let's follow step number 1. Java command, nothing but JVM. Java command starts JVM. JVM takes these two values and creates one array object and passes that array object as an argument to addition class. All people understand? Now, if you want to pass as an argument to addition class, tell me, class receive value or method receive value? Method. Arguments are passed to class or method? Method. Addition dot add of 50, 60. To whom you are passing 50, 60 as argument? Method. So tell me, inside addition class, there should be one method to receive the arguments or not? Yes. What is that method? Initial point of execution. Who is the initial point of execution? Main method. Am I right? So tell me, the arguments we are passing from the command line are passed as an argument to main method as individual values as array object. As array object. Now question I am asking, how command line arguments are passed into Java program? Answer, as array object to main method. As array object to main method. Point is clear? Second question I am asking. Tell me, here the values I enter 1020. For this 1020 to pass JVM background creating what? Array object. Which type of array? If you want to create array object, data type required or not? Which type of array? Int. Wonderful. Then how can you pass double values? Double array. Wonderful. How can I pass char values? Char array. How can I pass boolean values? Boolean array. How to pass the names string? String array. Enter. JVM should design common to all values or value to value changer? Common to all values. Tell me, which data type can represent all types of values? String. Which type of value, which data type can represent all types of values? String. Tell me, can I write double quotes 10? Yes. Can I write double quotes 10.5? Yes. Can I write double quotes true? Yes. Double quotes ABC? Yes. Any type of value can be represented as what? String. Accept this point. Don't try to understand. If you want to pass any value from the keyboard to a program, that is Java program, .NET program, C program, C++ program, any kind of program, when you are reading values from the keyboard into Java program, that value is always comes as string only. In all programming languages, Python also, in any programming language, the value come from keyboard to Java program. From Java program, the value go back to the console only in what terms? String only. Sir, I type 10. That is a 10 or double quotes 10 or? You typed as a 10, but internally OS, not JVM. OS converts the 10 as what? Double quotes 10. The 20 is converted as double quotes 20. So every value from the keyboard, OS passes as only as a string. Accepted? Then all you people tell me, why main method parameter is string? Main method parameter is meant for reading the values from command line. The values coming from command line are always as string. Why main method parameter is string array? From the command line, we want to read one value or multiple values? For reading multiple values from the command line as a string format, main method parameter is string array. So tell me complete answer. How these values are, how command line arguments are passed into the class as string array object to main method. Who will create that string array object? JVM. Who will pass that array object to the main method? JVM. Shall we see all the points now? Look at here. Look at here. I have prepared a small execution flow slide. Never learn with a word automatically. You have to learn everything. Tell me, how command line arguments are passed into the application? Java edition 1020 when you type, JVM reads the 1020 and creates what? Array object. Which type of array? String array. First value in 0 location, 20 in 1 location. Now 0 location double quotes 10, 1 location double quotes 20. And then takes that array object reference, pass as an argument to addition class. Everyone understand? Tell me. If you want to pass to addition class, inside addition class we have main method. Na? Main method must be called. No? Tell me the syntax, how to call. How JVM calls the addition class main method? Addition dot. Addition class main method is static or non-static? Static. How to call static method? Directly by its name. Addition dot main of. Main method parameter is int array na, string array na? String array. String array means we have to pass array object na? Tell me, how many ways we can create array object? Come on, you know already. How many ways we can create array object? 3 ways. By using new keyword and size. Do you have values there? No. Using flower bracket. Do you have values there? Yes. Now, if I want to use a flower bracket with values, I should also use either variable assignment or both syntaxes combination. All you people guess and tell me, JVM creating array object for storing in the program, passing as an argument to the main method. To pass as an argument, do we need variable or not required? Not required. JVM has to create string array object without variable declaration, isn't it? Tell me, which of the 3 syntaxes we have to use to create array with values without variable declaration? Third syntax. What the third syntax? New string of flower bracket. New string of flower bracket. New string of flower bracket. Observe now, complete statement. When you type Java edition 10 space 20, JVM, Java command invoke what? JVM. Inside JVM, we have a statement, the given class edition dot main of array object. How to create? New string of square bracket is not box, it's a square bracket. Square bracket, flower bracket, flower bracket. Between flower bracket, whatever the command line arguments you type, those values will be substituted with a comma separator with a double quotes. Understand? Who will prepare this line? Are you preparing or JVM preparing? What you do, you will only write Java edition 1020 press enter. That's it. The background store will be run by whom? JVM. Inside JVM, we have this statement. Is this a hard-coded statement or dynamically prepared? Dynamically prepared. Your class name you are changing time to time. Values are changing time to time. So this line is prepared dynamically. Now JVM internally have the line, the given class dot main of new string square bracket of first value double quote comma second value double quote. Up to now everyone understand? Tell me here, if you want to execute main method, first of all array object has to be created now. So first new keyword creates string array object circle with how many locations? 2 locations. Index number 0 and 1. With the given value double quotes 10, given value double quotes 20. Object is ready. Tell me now what is the object reference? 1010. I told you na, if you want to pass this object, what should I pass? Reference. JVM picking that reference, taking that reference and giving as an argument to main method. Now main method receiving that reference, control is going to addition class main method, args variable, receive the 1010 and store it inside args. Hope you all understand. Tell me, are you learning automatically a complete details, sir? You only told na, you wanted to learn complete details. Every day I'm asking, you want to learn complete details or automatically? Automatically ante asla this entire chatta chadaram we don't need to learn. Directly type dekho values coming. How? Automatically. Okay, how water coming from tank to your washroom or kitchen? Automatically. Who prepared that automatic work? Plumber. Who is the plumber in the company? You only. Who is that user in the company? You only. You only has to do everything. Okay. Never ever learn Java or any programming language with a statement automatically. If you learn with automatically, life become what? Automatically. You will become dependent. If you become dependent, you will become servant, slave. You'll become slave. Without that person, you cannot work. You cannot live. So many people are, feeling, if I lose this job, my life is what? Because you become slave. You didn't prepare your own platform to live independent of others. So always never learn automatically. Always learn complete flow. Got clarity? All people tell me now. Values from the command line 1020 came into our Java program. Come on. From the command line 1020, values came to our Java program? Yes. How to read those values in my Java program? Don't look at my face, look at the diagram. I want to read that command line argument 110. I want to read command line argument 20 in my Java program. How can I read? Where values available, Nana? Arcs, na? Arcs is pointing to array. Who created this array? JVM. And tell me, arcs, how to read the values available in the array? Syntax. Arcs of 0. Next. Arcs of 0 returns what? 10. Arcs of 1 returns what? 20. Tell me, on console you have seen first value. What is, how to read first value? Arcs of 0. Second value? Third value? Fourth value? Understood? Now if you ask a question, how can I read command line arguments from in the Java program? Use main method parameter arcs, read them as arcs of 0, arcs of 1, arcs of 2. Is it clear? Two questions I covered. Number one, how the command line arguments are passed into Java program. After passing inside Java program, how can we read? Okay, write on this question. How command line arguments are passed into Java program. Write question first. How command line arguments are passed into Java program. Passed into Java program. Answer automatically. Hey, no. Answer as string array object, as string array object, as a small letter, capital letter, capital letter, as a string array object, as an argument to main method parameter, as argument to main method parameter, as argument to main method parameter. And that is also confusion. Huh? As a string array object, any confusion. As a string array object, as an argument to main method parameter, main method parameter. Okay, write down this diagram. Wanted to write or not required? Not required? Not required, go for direct program. Write as it is arrow marks. How many curves I have taken? The same curves. Each curve has a meaning. Don't show your talent. Completed? What is the step numbers? Step number 1. This is press enter. Press enter key, step number 1. Step number 2, JVM prepares this command. Then execution started. Step number 4, new keyword. Look at here how to pronounce this. New keyword or new operator. New operator creates string array object. This is step number 4. Or this is also step number 4. New keyword creates a string array object with the values 10 and 20. Step number 5. Values are copied. Step number 5. Values are copied into array. 3. Okay. 3 is this statement. JVM prepares this statement 3. First step, press enter. Second step, Java command invoke JVM. Step number 3, JVM prepares this command. Step number 4, in this command, first which part executed? New operator creates a string array object. Step number 4. Step number 5, copy the values 10 and 20 in the respective location. Step number 6, takes the reference. Step number 6, it takes the reference. Step number 6, pass as a argument. Step number 6, pass as a argument. Step number 7, the 1010 is passed as an argument to main method. Step number 8, values are stored in args variable pointing to it. From here onwards, you should use your common sense and try to tell answers, okay? You should not sit silently and should not expect me to give answers. You know already knowledge. You already got knowledge. So tell me, when I press enter on console, control is came into where now? Addition class, add method. Inside add method, what should I do? I should read the values which you entered on the console. Everyone tell me now. When you are reading values from in the Java program, are values coming from console or values coming from the array object? Array object which is created inside JVM software. Every understand how to read values by using args. Args data of args of 0, args of 1. The values are not coming from console, values are coming from array. Step 1, values are copied into array, array is passed. Is it clear to everyone? Right on, next question. Close main method, close class. Don't write, wait. Just read for revision purpose. JVM passes command line arguments as a main method arguments by creating string array object with those values. What is your doubt in 5 and 6? 5 is reading the values. 6 is returning that, taking that reference and passing as argument to main. Control is coming to main method with the 1010 stored in args, pointing to array object. Iyengar, understood? Listen. JVM passes command line arguments as a main method argument by creating string array object with those values. As shown above diagram, when we pass values at command line, internally JVM will create string array object the given values and passes the string array object reference to argument to main method. Then this array object reference is stored in main method parameter args memory. Then the parameter arg will pointing to this string array object. Next question, right? How can we read command line arguments in the application or program? Next, how can we read command line arguments in the application? Tell me, what is your answer? By using main method parameter args. Answer, by using. Right, answer, by using. Only answer you write, don't write program again. by using main method parameter args. Main method parameter args as write down this args of 0, args of 1, args of 2, etc. Args of 0, args of 1, args of 2, etc. Understood? Shall we write a program now? Not completed. Don't try to copy from the screen, okay, Babu? When I'm dictating, follow my voice. Change your attitude. Very important. If you have a mind of copy from the screen, you never improve your thought process. When you are writing by your own, by listening my voice, then your thought process will be improved, okay? Now, I want you rewrite this program. Help me how to write. Remove this 1 crore not required. Class addition, main method. Okay, first you read values and show me. Read and print. After that, how to store, I will explain. Read first value, how to read. System.out.println, args of 0. System.out.println, args of 1. Save this program. Already addition there, na? I want to save it as a addition 01. Old program. Okay. And this is college program. We will see later. First understand maths. Save. Let me close this. Close. Addition 0. Now what I have to do now? Go to command prompt. Then Java C addition dot Java. Where are you? Exit. Java C addition dot Java compile. Java addition. How many values we are reading? Then here are passed 2 values. 10, 20. 2 values are coming into program now. Can you see the flow? Water flow. Okay, now first from command line, water coming into JVM. JVM to array. Array to main method. Main method to args. Args is your dabba. In dabba, water is there. I am reading first water, second water, third water. Tell me, is this command line arguments program can read only integers or any type of value? 10.5, 20. Allowed? Yes. 10.5. And here I am writing Hari. Can read? Yes. Samajh mein aaya? So using command line arguments application, from the command line, I can read any type of value because the parameter is what type? String. Okay. Now I want you answer. Array, you are reading the values from command line just for printing back to the user or use them in the calculation. Then I should print a store. Store. Difficulty point is starting. All are ready? Very confusion point. Babu Nanna, 2 minutes. Don't sleep. Last year. Wait. విన్నావా ఎందుకు ప్రతిసారి ఎటో వెళ్ళిపోతావు మొబైల్ చూసుకుంటా ఉంటావా ఏం చేస్తావు ప్రతిసారి ఇలా కూర్చుంటా తల ఉంచుకొని మెండే పుడుతుందా ఓకే రోజు ప్రాబ్లమేనా మేడం చెప్పా ఓకే డిస్ట్రాక్ట్ అవ్వద్దు ఓకేనా ఎవ్రీవన్ లుక్ ఎట్ హియర్ int a equal to args of 0 int b equal to args of 1. Wow. Next. Int c equal to args of 3. Wonderful asle. A plus b. Next, what I should write here? Double quotes, result colon plus c. Okay na? Okay na? Okay na? Okay na? Not okay na? Why not okay? Excellent, wonderful. Hey, args of 0 returns 10, double quotes 10. How double quotes can 10 be stored in A? Everyone understand? So what type of variable I have to take here? Wonderful. String. And here what I should write? String. Here what I should write? String. Wow, marvelous. Okay, go to command prompt. Clear screen. ఇప్పుడు ఇలాంటి ఆలోచనలు మీకు ఇప్పుడే వస్తాయి, ఎప్పటి నుంచి వస్తాయా? ఓకేనా? This much talented now you become now from the childhood. Childhood only, na? Excellent రాస్తుంది. Java C edition.java compile Java edition by giving value 10 and 20. Then what output coming? Wow. Just look like a wow. Hey, customer expecting the addition of 1020 or concatenation of 1020? Concatenation. Enter you taken 1 crore to concatenate these two values. So tell me, you want arcs of 0 value as a string type or as a int type? As a int type, then only you can add. You want to add, you don't want concat. You have to use as a mathematical value, not as a string. So you have to assign arcs of 0 to whom now? Int. Then compiler asking, array, tumri fellow, this value is a string. How can I assign to int? Possible or not possible? Not possible. You will get 2 compile time errors. Compile. Incompatible types. String cannot be converted to int. String cannot be converted to int. Everyone understand? So tell me, what should I do now? I have to write logic now. After reading arcs of 0, directly I cannot assign to int a. I have to write logic to convert double quotes 10 to 10. To convert double quotes 20 to 20. Everyone understand? Tell me, this logic who has to write? I should write, you should write, all developers in this world has to write, na? All developers has to write same logic. Remove these double quotes and prepare what? 10. Remove these double quotes 20 and prepare as what? 20. So every developer has to write same logic. Then who has to write that logic? Is it a specific to my project or common logic? Who has to write common logic for Java developer? Sun Microsystem should write. Who should write? Sun Microsystem. Then logic means part of method, na? That method name is parse. What the method name? Parse. The method name is parse. Who written this method? You written or Sun written? Already available. What the name of the method? Parse. But parse method has to parse the given argument into which type? Byte, int, float, double. How many primitive data types we have? 8. So now from the keyboard I can read how many values? 8 type of values. Then all 8 type of values are coming into Java program as a string type. From the string type, I have to convert into respect to primitive type. So we have different parse methods are there. Currently, you want to convert it into which type? Int type. The method name is what? Parsing. Pass this value as an argument to parse int method. Internal logic is working on this arcs of 0, takes double quotes 10, converted as 10 and return to our program. Everyone understand? If you compile this program, compiler look at your face and asking, what are you doing? Ra? What is this arcs of parse int method? I don't understand. Okay, compiler throwing error, cannot find symbol, method. Which method? Parsing. Where parseInt available? Are you calling parseInt method by using any class name? No, directly. When you call directly, compiler searching for this method in which class? Our class. Is it available in our class or predefined class? The class name is integer. What is the name of the class? Integer. Integer dot parseInt. Hoy, I am calling parseInt method directly by using class name dot. That means this is a non-static method or static method? Static method. So try to answer now. If you want to convert a primitive data value from string format to its own value, I have to use what? Parse method. Where that parse method is available in integer class. All are ready to talk? Tell me. I want to convert 10.5 to 10.5. Double quotes 10.5 to 10.5. What statement I have to write here? Hey, 10.5 what type? Double type. Tell me. Double dot parse double of arcs of 0. Suppose I am reading from the keyboard, double quotes true, double quotes true, convert to true. What statement I have to write? Boolean dot parse boolean. Wow. Arcs of 0. Super. Tell me now, totally how many predefined classes are there? 8. How many primitive types we have? 8. As many primitive types are there, those many predefined classes are there. For each primitive type, we have one predefined class for this conversion purpose. Tell me what the first class name, what the first primitive data type? Byte. Capital B na, small b na? All people are answering. If you don't answer, you will cry every day, because every day I have to read values from the keyboard only, na? Then every day we write this logic. If you come back, not understand, sir. Again, I will explain. Again, you don't understand. As many days you don't involve, those many days you don't understand. As many days you don't write the cycle, you don't understand the balance. Yes or no? Tell me, what is the first primitive data type? Small b na, capital B na? Now tell me, for this primitive data type, we have one predefined class. What is the class name? Byte. Small b byte. Class name starts with what? Capital letter. Capital B byte. Come on, next. Short. Int, not int, integer. Data type is int, class name is integer. Short, long. Small L, capital L, capital. Float. Next. Double. Character, not character. Next. Boolean. String. String is not a primitive data type. Okay, na? There is no string. So 8 primitive data types are there. 8 wrapper classes. What we call these classes as? Wrapper classes. All you people are what? Students. Then only you people as a group, what students? Core Java student. Which Core Java? HK Core Java students. Like that. These 8 classes are meant for representing primitive value as an object, because it is covering primitive value as a one object. Covering. That's why these classes are called what? Wrapper classes. Now tell me now. The command line arguments are coming into Java program as their primitive type, as a strings, as a string. If you assign the value to primitive variable, compiler will throw error. Samajh mein aaya? Then what the solution to this problem? I have to convert that primitive value from string format to its own wrapper class. Command line arguments are passed into Java application as a string type values. Then how can we convert? Look at the question. How can we read args of 0? Then how can we convert command line arguments to their own primitive type? Right on. Next question. 1 minute. What is written? How can we read command line arguments by using args of 0? Continuation, right on. The values we read from the command line. The values we read from the command line are written as, wait, are passed as string type value. Passed as string type values. Full stop. We cannot directly assign args of 0. OF of you are writing a square bracket. Args of 0 to primitive variable directly. It leads to compile time error. See, compile time error. String cannot be converted to int. String cannot be converted to int. String cannot be converted to int. Come back to this program. In your notes, write down these 2 lines, this diagram, everything there. Your space, right? Don't write program again. Oi. Don't write program again. Go to that previous page. Your space there. If no space, write down these 2 lines again. Your wish. If space is there, there only write. Otherwise, write continuation. Already you have written this program. In that program, write down only these two lines. Int A, int B as it is. This blue color double quote stand, compile timer ICT. Will you try all these errors also in your system? You have to try, you have to experience errors also. Only final output, if you see nothing will come. Errors also you have to write. Iyengar, this is not first time you are seeing ICT. Incompatible types. Incompatible types, string cannot be converted to int. Next, write question down. How can we convert runtime values? How can we convert runtime values? How can we convert runtime values from string type to string type to string type to their primitive type, their own type, their own primitive type, their own primitive type. Here int is just example. Their own primitive type. For example, int double, etc. Answer by using answer by using predefined classes, by using predefined classes called CALLAD, called wrapper classes. Wrapper, WRAPPER, wrapper classes. Wrapper classes. Next bullet point. For each primitive data type, we have one separate class to represent primitive value as an object, to represent primitive value as an object, and to perform different conversion operations, and to perform different conversion operations, full stop. All 8 wrapper classes, all 8, otherwise let's do one thing. Below table shows, or else directly write this table, extra statement. Let's try to decrease nodes as much as possible. Write down this table. PDD means? WC means? Right. What is this meaning of these arrow marks? Superclass, subclass. Byte, short, integer, long, float, double. These 6 classes are subclasses of which class? Number. Number is a subclass of object. Character, boolean, void. These 3 classes are not subclasses of number. They are direct subclasses of object. At this minute, don't much concentrate on superclass, subclass, okay? But diagram point of view, I'm giving. Fast raskoval, check. Place these 6 classes in one box and these 3 classes in another box. And write one line here. Actually, void is not a wrapper class, but we have a return type void. For that also we have reference type void. Wrapper classes means 8. ఫాస్ట్ రాయాలి, చక్కద్దు. డోంట్ ట్రై టు రైట్ వెరీ నీట్లీ, చకచక రాయడం. Completed? Next bullet point. Tell me, by using classes we perform conversion, by using methods available in the class? Method available in the class. Right. To convert primitive value, from string type, in bracket double quotes 10, from string type in bracket double quotes 10, not bracket nana, double quotes nana. అరే ఎవర్రా మీదే, ఏం నేర్చుకున్నావురా భయ్యా? డబుల్ కోట్. ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ రాయట్లేదా? తెలుగేనా? ఎందుకు వచ్చావు హైదరాబాద్? క్వశ్చన్ చేసుకో నీకు నువ్వే. నెల రోజులైనా డబుల్ కోట్ అంటే నీకు తెలియలేదంటే ఇంక నేను చచ్చిపోవాలి, నువ్వు కాదు. రైట్. వాట్ రిటర్న్? టు కన్వర్ట్ ప్రిమిటివ్ వాల్యూ ఫ్రమ్ స్ట్రింగ్ టైప్ టు string type in bracket double quotes 10 to primitive value in bracket 10 to primitive value in bracket 10 comma in all wrapper classes. Wait. Okay. In all wrapper classes, except character. In all wrapper classes except character. C small or capital? Character class name, C capital letter. Character. We have one predefined method. We have one predefined method. Predefined ED. One predefined NED method called parse. Predefined method called 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 parse. 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 Not pass రా బాబు, parse. ఆల్రెడీ నేర్చుకున్నారు కదరా, మళ్ళీ తప్పులు రాస్తున్నారు. ఏ ఊర్రే మీరు అంతా? అదేదో తెలుగులో డైలాగ్ ఉంది, ఏ ఊర్రా మీరు అంతా? Already have seen the method programming. Come out from the reels. Come out from the social media so that your brain will work properly. Listen, in all these wrapper classes except in character class, we have a special static method to convert primitive type value to their respective type from string form. The method name is parse. Look, you have to write xxx. First x is capital letter, remaining x is small xx. Right? Method name is parse xxx of string value. When, listen carefully, I'm writing 10 classes. Listen 1 second. I'm writing 10 classes. In all 10 classes, first word starting is same, next word is changing. Then what you call it as? XXX. Okay, na? Now I have method starts with what? Parse. Here what will come? Int, double, float, byte, char, boolean, like that. So here what I have to write commonly? XXX. Parse XX. Why X is cap? First X is capital letter. Because first letter is capital letter. Second word first letter is capital letter. What I have to pass as an argument? String. That returns what? Primitive value. Clear my point? Right. Now let us write full syntax. This is a just name, full syntax. Right. This is the full syntax. The method full prototype is. Write down this one. First dabba. The method full prototype is. Write only first box. Don't write next box as only first box. Number format exception. Did you remember this syntax? Language fundamentals chapter we discussed. If the given value wrong, I have to throw exception. How to report exception? By using throws. And tell me, if you pass wrong value, this method is telling, I will throw exception. So you have to pass correct value. Look at here. How many wrapper classes we have? In a byte class, what is the method available? In a byte class, what the method available? Parse byte. What the parameter? String. Value. Tell me. It is a parse byte method. Returns what? Byte. Listen carefully. Add method. We have written add method. Add method taking two inputs A comma B. Internal logic adding. Result is returning back to our program as what type? In. So what the full method we have written the day? In add of int comma B. But this method to call, I need one memory na. The memory to provide which keyword we have used? Static. So this method also should be what? Static. If I don't write static, can I call this method? No. Static. This method is available in our folder or in different folder. If you want to access one folder program into our folder, it must be what? Public. What? Public. Public static byte. Parse byte of string value. Understood? Tell me, in a short class. In a short class, what is the method? What is the method? Public static short of string value. Okay. Now, can I copy paste now? Tell me. Now, in a integer class, public static return type is what? Int. Parse int of string value. Understood? No, parse int, not integer. The primitive data type is integer or int? Int. Class is integer. But what we write here? Primitive type int, primitive type int. You want to convert to which type? What is available here? Data type. What is triplex representing? Samskaravantamaya soap. Telusu kada, right? This triplex is what? Data type. Write down this. How many classes? 8 classes. Write down. 3 classes I gave. Remaining 4 classes, 5 classes you write. I want to check how much you are talented. Fast while. Time అయిపోయింది. Underline that triple X and write on there data type name. Otherwise, you will not understand. In parse XXX, this 3x's is what? Data type name. Okay. కొంచెం ఆలోచించి మొదలుపెట్టి బ్రదర్. ఊరికి అటెండ్ అయితే కోర్సు ఉపయోగం ఉండదు కదా. నేను అసైన్మెంట్ చేసావా? చేయలేదు. ఏంటో ఇంత తయారయ్యారు అందరూ. Write small characters. Don't spread the method into next line. You should know how much space you have there. Place methods in box. Each method place in box. B small letter, capital letter. Return type B small letter, method name B capital letter. Place in box. No. Only method. each method place in box, public static. Hey babu, box లో పెట్టరా, వినపడట్లేదా చెవులకి? పెట్టి మరే. ఇందులో లైన్ కొడుతున్నావు, పెన్ను గీసుకొని అవసరం లేదు రా, రఫ్ రాయిరా బాబు. పెన్నులు స్కేళ్ళు ఎవడురా మీదంతా? ఫాస్ట్గా చెక. పార్స్లో పీ స్మాల్ క్యాపిటల్? దెన్ వై యూఆర్ రైటింగ్ పీ క్యాపిటల్? You are feeling small, but I am feeling capital. Space there or not there? Then why you giving space? They all considered in the written test exam. Fast, check. Tomorrow onwards, you people will not sit in this line, no? You'll go inside because I'm correcting your mistakes. See, you are here for learning, right? If I don't look into your notes, how can I correct your mistakes? It is an opportunity to you. If I am a student, I always nearer to the faculty, even in the colleges also. ఆడు తిడితే నాకేంటి, వాడు కొడితే నాకేంటి, నాకు కావాల్సిన సబ్జెక్ట్ అంతే. If he is scolding me or beating me, I least bother. I want subject. When I commit mistake, he has to find out. That's why I'm paying the fees to him. If I extend our course duration more 2 hours continuously, 4 hours if I take, will you get bored? Will you stop? 4 hours of warm, my brain is blasting. Yes, sir? Then you are not suitable for IT industry. Don't go. Real, I'm telling. If more hours class is going, if you feel boring or you want to run away from the class, then you are not suitable for IT industry. IT industry means what? 8 hours minimum you have to work continuously without rest. Minimum, I am saying minimum. It's like a Padma Vyuham. You are a Abhimanyu. Lopal raate mee telusu, bayita pampiంచడం మా ఇష్టం. Only you know how to come inside. Admin, what do you call, your team lead will decide when you go out. Everyone written? Next class is what? Long. Everyone observe once again. Look at here, please. This is a primitive data type. Keyword here. So what I should write? Small l. This is a method name. Method name first letter is capital. Capital L long. Understand? This is not a wrapper class. Primitive type, but method naming convention long. Next. Float. Float class. Public static. Small f float. Parse float. Capital F. Next. Double. Double class. Small d double. Capital D double. Because method naming convention. Next. Next. Character. Public. Char. Then here. Parse. Char. Wow. Super. Next. Boolean. Boolean class. Public static. Small b Boolean. Next. Parse. Capital Boolean. Wow. Super. 8 methods. Are Gajini, go back and read the statement before these methods. You have written something. In all wrapper classes except in a character. Gajini, Amir Khan Gajiniya, Surya Gajiniya. Except character class. That means, Bolo, what about this? Is it there or not there? Not there. That's why I gave you to write. If you commit mistake, you will remember lifetime. Good day. Not available. Write on that. In a character class, parse char method is not available. Strike off that and write down not available. Okay. So finally we have understood what is command line. Do you have any class now? What class? Oracle class. 11 o'clock. Oracle class. Where is Oracle class? Oracle class evening 2 o'clock. No, you cheat me. Okay. I am so intelligent than you. You can't cheat me. Okay. Look at here. Help me to write this code now. Addition class main method integer dot parseInt of args of 0. Here what I should write? Int b equal to integer dot parseInt of args of 1. Okay, and save it. Go to command prompt. Now program compile now. Yes, successfully compiled. Let me open the folder command prompt. Let's conclude this program and we'll leave. Okay. Java C addition dot Java compile successfully. Everyone please notice Java addition. This is a normal program of command line arguments. So after addition you have to pass two values 10, 20. Result is 30. Wow. Now can I change the value to 30? Yeah. Output is 40. Can I change value to some 70? Yeah. 100. Can I change some value some value to some value like this? Yes, then result is coming. So tell me, now this program is static application or runtime values application? Write down. Rewrite addition program. Rewrite addition program. Rewrite addition program. To read runtime values. To read runtime values from command line. To read runtime values from command line. Please give the line gap between. Okay. Write down class addition main method. 1 second. Can you start writing from here itself? No, I don't write all arrow marks. Just Java edition 1020. Create this array object with 1020. Then class edition args by inting. Okay. Let me do one thing. 5 minutes. Let us make it simple. Okay. It will give you more clarity. Java edition. From Java edition, what happened? Directly control is coming to edition args with reference 1010, not 1020, and pointing to array object. Like these shortcuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time sir, తొందరగా టైం లేదు. Fast write down. Online students are lucky fellows. They can click on leave button and go. Okay, but you don't have a chance. Offline students. Today I want you complete it. That's why taking extra time. Not 2 hours. Don't worry. Just more 5 minutes. I have class at 11 o'clock. Tell me here, arcs of 0. From arcs of 0, what is going into parsing method? Double quotes 10. Then what is coming out and stored in A? 10. Here A memory create, store 10. What is coming from arcs of 1? Double quotes 20. What is storing in B? 20. B variable memory created, 20. Here, right? Int C equal to A plus B. System.out.println result colon plus C. Remember, you must practice this program in system today, okay? So, this is system practice program. Then what happened next? C variable memory created with what value? 30. And result is coming 30 on console. Close main method, close class. You have to totally type 4 programs. First, static nature program, 1020 direct. Second, reading values from console and printing. SOPL and arcs of 0, arcs of 1. Third program, assign arcs of 0 to int A, int B directly. Compile time, error. Then fourth program, this parseInt method program. Okay, now? So tomorrow, shall I ask you questions on this topic? Totally, there are 10 questions to ask tomorrow. All 10 questions I will ask. You should be able to answer. And all these slides, I'll upload to the Google Classroom. You can revise what you have learned today. Okay, na? Thank you. That's all for today, class. If you have any confusions, please ask.
ఆపరేటర్ కదా సార్ కాలన్ కి డిఫరెన్స్ వచ్చింది కదా కాలన్ అంటే
Colon.
కాలన్
Colon.
కాలన్ నేను ఇంకా కాలన్ అని పెట్టి రాసాను సార్ నాకు ఎర్రర్
Colon it's separate. Na?
వస్తుంది
Sunil Kumar, are you not in the class? Just now you come back. Online students, do you have any questions?
బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేయమన్నారు
Hmm.
అప్పుడు క్లాస్ దగ్గర ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి సార్ అకౌంట్ డీటెయిల్స్ ఏదైనా పెట్టేసుకోవచ్చా లేకపోతే క్వశ్చన్ నుంచి ఏదైనా తీసుకోవాలా
క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చిందే రాసుకోవాలి అక్కడ. నేను వెళ్ళి ఏదో ఒకటి తినని చెప్పలే. చికెన్ బిర్యానీ తినని చెప్పాను. చికెన్ బిర్యానీ తినాలి వెళ్ళి.